Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to State Listings Inc., the home of My State MLS. My name is Dave, and today we're talking about My State MLS and how it is the MLS for mobile home and modular home agents, no matter where you are in the country, and how this MLS can help you do your everyday business and get your listings the exposure that you so want. First thing that we want to do is ask the question, why do mobile home, modular home agents need an MLS? Well, let's talk about what an MLS is and what it's used for. An MLS, or a multiple listing service, is the main way real estate brokers and agents share and post listings with one another. Additionally, an MLS platform is going to be what's used to help professionals send their listings out to third-party syndication sites, get it out on IDX websites, and these are the sites that those potential buyers are going to find your home. But the issue is, a lot of MLSs don't allow mobile or manufactured homes to be posted within their system. They do not allow mobile home or modular home agents to join their platform. And the few that do, they may not have all of the listings necessary for a mobile home agent to list their listings properly. This prevents the MH agents from getting the exposure, again, that they're looking for and that they want to give their listings that they're selling. So what can an agent do? Well, the first thing that they're going to do is try to find a platform that's going to allow them not only to market their listings to other professionals in their area, but that's going to allow them to take advantage of that listing syndication that we talked about and get their listings, whether they're brand new listings or resale properties, to those third-party sites across the entire country. And this is where My State MLS comes in. So how can My State MLS help? Let's just talk about what My State MLS is. It's a nationwide MLS that was designed with MH agents and communities in mind. And with our proprietary software, we include the field specific to mobile home, modular homes, and land lease listings. So that means when you put your listings in, you're going to be able to make sure that it's marketed properly. You're able to put in the land lease fees. You're going to be able to mark that so that it is a land lease property. So that way buyers are getting all of the information necessary when they're looking for their properties, and they're going to be able to realize that this is a land leased home. And of course, with all of that, My State MLS is going to be able to help those MH agents syndicate their listings to dozens of different sites across the entire country for that additional listing exposure that everyone wants. So let's talk about My State MLS. All right, again, it is that nationwide MLS and referral network that's designed with MH listings and MH agents in mind. And if you're not a part of My State MLS, you may be wondering, well, who's already using it? Well, we know that we have members across the entire country using My State MLS, whether it's individual agents or salespeople from different communities. It's entire parks and communities giving accounts to all of their sales staff. It's statewide dealers who have multiple communities or parks across an entire state, as well as nationwide companies that own dozens of different communities across the entire country. So whether you're just one person or a large entity that covers the entire country, My State MLS can certainly offer some benefits to you. And the reason that MH agents are making the switch to My State MLS is that either they had no exposure in the past, whether their local MLS did not let them join, or if they could join, they'd have limited fields to put in all of those necessary details about the mobile or modular home that they were listing. So they were joining us for that, or they're just looking to boost their online presence, because we know, especially in this day and age, online marketing and having that digital presence is incredibly huge, especially when it comes to listing your properties for sale. You may have only been able to take advantage of a couple sites dedicated to mobile home modular listings in the past, but you're not being able to take advantage of some of the bigger sites like Realtor.com or Zillow or Trulia, where My State MLS may be able to help you in that aspect. And what we mean by that is My State MLS has enhanced listing exposure, where we've been helping those agents and those communities get their listings on those popular websites that are used by the buyers looking for their homes. So again, we talked about it, Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, Homes.com, the list goes on. And we can take a look as when agents put their listings into My State MLS, they're in full control as to where their listing is going. On every listing, we give members the ability to select which websites they want their listing to go. And again, we're just looking at a little screenshot of some of the different sites that we do send to. I mentioned it before. We send to Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, Homes.com. ListHub sends out to about another 6 or 7 dozen sites across the country as well. So we do offer a wide range of sites that are capable of receiving our listings. Some sites do have their own specific criteria. So when it comes to modular or mobile homes, they may not fit those specific sites criteria, but we are still always determined to help MH agents and communities and parks and companies get the most exposure on their listings possible. And to kind of show you exactly what we're talking about with our enhanced listing exposure, let's just take a quick look into My State MLS. If you haven't visited My State MLS before, you can visit us anytime by logging on mystatemls.com, which is mystatemls.com. If you're not a member, you can always go ahead, click on that sign up button right at the center of the screen, and it's going to take you right through the process where you can go ahead and get your account pretty much up and running right away. Once you've logged in, you're going to be brought into your My State MLS profile wall. That's what we're looking at right now. This is the main dashboard where you're going to be able to access all the different tools and aspects of the My State MLS platform. And what I did is I just went ahead and I did a quick search of houses for sale. We can see we've got construction type where we've got modular, manufactured, as well as mobile home options. So if we wanted to look up a certain type of home, again, we're working with different customers, we can do that. But I just narrowed my search results down just to show you exactly how mobile homes, manufactured homes, and modular homes are already being utilized in the My State MLS platform. So you can see I just did a search in Florida. We've got hundreds of listings. Again, majority of these all being land lease properties from a variety of different companies throughout the state of Florida. So again, just to show you that not only are we seeing individual mobile home, modular home agents joining My State MLS, but we're seeing entire companies using our platform as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up this listing here because I did a search right before we started. I just pulled up this house in Ocala. Again, we can see information about the property. Again, My State MLS, what's so cool about it is it was built on proprietary software. So we designed all of the system in-house. And the benefit of that is when we get recommendations or suggestions from our members, we take those to heart. So if someone wants to see a change to the site, we can easily make those changes. Currently, we allow up to 50 photos per listing. It used to be 36, but someone reached out to us and said, hey, we've noticed that some of the third-party sites have 50 photos, but we're only allowed to upload 36. So what we did is we said, oh, we didn't realize that these sites could take more photos now. We didn't realize that they updated their database. So what we did is, again, because we created our own proprietary software, we were able to quickly go in, make those changes, and now we allow our members to add more photos than ever before. So looking at this listing, again, we can scroll through, see all the different photos for the property. We've got the marketing information. We can see that it is a land lease for $760. It is a manufactured multi-section construction home. We can also see that they included a video tour of the property, which is really cool. The listing agent went ahead and put in a YouTube video for the community in which this home is located. So we can see that right from the listing. But let's see where else this listing is going. So again, one of the benefits of My State MLS is our superior listing syndication, which means we send it out to different sites across the entire country. So the first listing I'm going to pull up here it is right on Realtor.com. We can see who it was listed by. We can see it was listed by Brenda at MH Florida Living, the same person listed on the property here. We've got the correct price. You've got all the information if there was open houses, all the property details. We can see exactly the property description that she added. It's in there. We can see that the community tax is in there. The land lease fee is in there. And again, all of the photos for that property that she also uploaded to the listing within the MLS. We can slide on over. Here's that same exact listing again on Zillow. We can see that it was posted from My State MLS. We've got the community tax and the land lease fee there listed again. I'm going to hop on over to Trulia. Again, the same listing again, all of the information about it. There's that property description again. And one last property, I quickly pulled this up on homes.com as well, where we can see all of the information as it was entered by the listing agent into My State MLS. One of the newest sites to come out of My State MLS and the options that we are going to be able to send your listings to is a site we are very excited to tell you about, and that is MH Authority. And right now, My State MLS is the only way for you to get your listings on MH Authority. And for those unfamiliar, MHauthority.com is the latest consumer-facing website brought to you by State Listings Inc. that is designed specifically for the manufactured and mobile housing market. We know that lots of third-party sites can make it a little bit harder for potential buyers to get information about a particular property. Sometimes third-party sites will sell additional leads on a listing. Other agents will appear on listings. But with MH Authority, we make it incredibly easy for those potential buyers to contact you, the listing agent, about your property. And what we mean by that is it is your listing, your lead. So when someone comes up, finds your listing on the MH Authority website, and they click, I want more information, that sale lead is going to directly into your inbox every single time. If you're a community manager or a property manager, the next thing that's going to be very cool about MH Authority is the fact that we've designed really cool community pages. And with this, you're going to be able to go in, add descriptions about the community, fill out all of the amenities, all of the different features, put in your land lease amounts, the HOA amounts. You're even going to be able to add custom photos. In addition to this, as new listings are brought and sent to MH Authority, they're automatically going to be connected to the community in which they're listed. So that way, when potential buyers click on a community page, at the bottom of that page, it'll also display the current active listings for sale within that community. And when it comes to third-party sites, the focus should always also be on the buyer. So with MH Authority, we created a very unique buyer experience where buyers are going to be able to go ahead, create their own accounts to the platform so they can browse listings. They're going to be able to favorite them, add little hearts saying, I like this property. I want to see it again. I want to know more about it. They're also going to be able to create saved searches. So anytime a new listing comes up matching their search criteria, they're going to receive an alert or an email letting them know that there's a brand new listing matching their search criteria. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at MH Authority and show you exactly what this website is all about. Again, if you haven't visited us just yet, you can visit MH Authority at mhauthority.com. And this is going to bring you right to the MH Authority homepage. Right now, the only way to get your listings onto this exclusive MH site is by putting your listings into My State MLS. Again, from here, buyers are going to be able to go in, say that they want to find homes to buy in Clearwater, Florida. We're going to click on search. That's going to go ahead and pull up all of the listings matching that search criteria. Again, I just put in Clearwater, Florida, but if we need to, we can narrow our price range. We can put in the desired number of bedrooms and baths until we narrow down our search results to find the properties that are matching our wants and needs. Again, I'm going to open up a listing here. We're going to see this property in Clearwater listed by Lane Parks from Sunset Mobile Home Sales. If I was to go ahead and fill out information here where it says request more information, that is going to go directly to Lane's inbox. If I wanted to, I can also see their phone number is here as well as their cell phone number. So if I wanted, I could also try giving them a call, maybe send them a text as well if I need to get an immediate response. Again, if we wanted, we can go back. Let's go back and visit Ocala, Florida, where we were before. We were looking at that one listing within My State MLS. We're going to see, again, all of the properties. I've narrowed down my search already from at least 3 bedrooms and at least 2 baths. We can see this property again listed by Brenda Evans. And if we wanted to reach Brenda, we can go ahead, give her office a call. We can also try calling her on her cell phone, maybe leaving a text message, or we can just go ahead and click on request more information, fill out this information, and that's going to go directly to her inbox as well. Again, we can see full-size photos for this listing. Looks very nice. If I was looking to maybe retire 30 years early, maybe I'd go ahead and move to this home right now. we'll take a quick look at the community pages. So again, once you put your community or you claim your community within MH Authority, you're going to be able to go in, you're going to be able to add more information, you're going to be able to upload photos. We can see Shady Lane in Colorado. We can see that there's a pool and a clubhouse. Pets are allowed. There's currently no age restrictions, so it's not a 55 up community. And that there is 1 parking space per unit, and there is guest parking available. At this time, there are no active listings for Shady Lane within MH Authority. If there were, they would populate here at the bottom of the page. And that's going to be MH Authority in a nutshell. If you want to start browsing the MH Authority website and start seeing what other companies in your area are starting to utilize My State MLS and MH Authority, feel free to visit mhauthority.com and do a search for your area. If you're not yet a member of My State MLS, what are you waiting for? You can visit us at mystatemls.com and get yourself started. Again, just click on that sign up button right at the center of the screen. Signing up is incredibly easy. It's just a couple clicks of the mouse, couple clicks on the keyboard, and your account can be up and running pretty much the same day. What's great about My State MLS is we offer both monthly and yearly billing options. If you're signing up as a sales agent, membership is $40 a month. There's no long-term commitment and you can cancel at any time. If you'd like to save a little bit of money, you can pay $330 for the full year. That's going to save you $150 over that monthly rate by committing to that full 12 months. If you are a community owner or if you're a licensed dealer and you want to offer My State MLS to your entire sales team, we also do offer office pricing as well, which would give My State MLS membership to your entire team at a discounted rate. What we mean by that is if you had an office of 5, we would come up with a pricing plan that fits your office size, whether you wanted to pay monthly or yearly. All 5 of those sales members would get their own individual accounts, and then the office would just pay one low discounted rate each month or year, depending on what you were deciding to do. So with that said, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. Again, if you have any questions about My State MLS or MH Authority, please send me an email at dave@mystatemls.com. You can also call me at 888-769-7657. But the best way to reach me, day or night, weekday or weekend, is going to be getting in my inbox at dave@mystatemls.com. I hope you've learned a little bit more about My State MLS and how it can help you get more exposure on your mobile and modular homes. And we hope to see you using My State MLS very soon. All right, have a great day. Bye.